Hello, my name is Ben from Amago Dopostad, and welcome to today's show and episode. On today's episode, we'll be looking at managing of newborn lambs. Industry statistics suggest keeping newborn lambs alive as soon as they are born is not a very easy task. Almost 50% of total lamb losses occur in the first 48 hours of life, with a further 11% of lambs deaths occurring 2 to 14 days post-lambing. So the question is, what can one do to improve newborn lamb care and survival rates in your flock? One important aspect to keep in mind is the whole issue of why newborn lambs are so vulnerable. And this is why. In newborn lambs, there is no transfer of antibodies across the placenta in ruminants. This means lambs are born with no protection against disease and are reliant on colostrum for passive immunity. Also, for newborn lambs, they have a very permeable gut lining that can easily allow ingested bacteria and toxins into the bloodstream. Hence, if they are experiencing slow gut movements during their first day of life, they will have issues with bacteria buildup, which will quickly multiply and become toxic. The other important aspect as to why lambs are so vulnerable is that they have very limited energy reserves once they are born. You will notice that the fat cover for the lambs in their bodies is very thin, and this fat cover can only withstand much toughness. Newborn lambs have limited energy reserves. All lambs are born with a finite amount of brown fat within their bodies. This acts as a stopgap between birth and the time when a lamb is able to feed. Also, for newborn lambs, they have a large surface area to body weight ratio, which makes them susceptible to heat loss. Hence, you will find that they suffer from hypothermia quite easily. This means they lose heat at a much higher rate when they are wet than when they are dry. So it is also important for you to keep them dry at all times. A few of the tips that you can follow so as to ensure that your newborn lambs have the best start in life are: make sure the lamb can be identified with its mother and is well bonded once it has been lambed. Check the lamb is dry and always maintain its bedding dry. Change the bedding quite frequently to ensure that it's in a dry, soft place. Remember to disinfect the navel. Treat the navel cord with iodine within 15 minutes of birth to avoid infection. The navel of a newborn lamb is a possible route for infectious agents. You should always remember to cut the navel cord at least 2 inches away from the body. Another important aspect to keep in mind and practice is to ensure that the lamb has suckled and ingested sufficient colostrum. Colostrum, by definition, is the first feed newborn lambs feed, and they hold the key to their survival. Indeed, it's fuel for life for the newborn lamb. It's a highly nutritious energy source that helps the lamb to maintain body temperature and it also contains antibodies that are vital to help protect the newborn lamb against disease. Feeding sufficient good quality colostrum immediately after birth will reduce losses from both hypothermia and disease. While the mother's colostrum is preferable, but in cases where the ewe colostrum is unavailable or in short supply if not poor quality, then colostrum must be fed quickly from other sources. And these sources include fresh or frozen colostrum, either from dairy cows or dairy goats. You should also check that the ewe has an adequate milk supply to be able to ensure that the lamb is suckling sufficient milk from the mother. Also, kindly avoid unnecessary interference. The lamb should not be treated as a pet or a play toy, and you should try to leave the mother to bond with the lamb. Also, ensure good hygiene at all times. Kindly remember to subscribe and hit the notification bell so that you're always notified when we put up another video. And to the returning subscribers, thank you very much, and please let us know what you like us to cover in our forthcoming episodes, and also let us know how you're getting on and the challenges and the success stories you have in regards to taking care of your flock and especially your lambs. Till the next episode, my name is Ben. See you next time.